Hi guys, welcome back. This is part 3 of our 6x4 garden tractor build. And today we're going to be working on the body, roughing out some of the sheet metal and getting it cladded on. So I think what we're going to do is start with the hood, because that's going to be the easiest. So this is the hood that came with it, and you know, these plastic front clips on they're pretty notorious just for breaking off at the mounting tabs, and pretty common just with heat being right up near the muffler, and yeah, just old age. So we're gonna fix that by adding on a piece of ABS, and then also we are going to be removing these sides, because I like the open sides better. So to fix this front piece of plastic, what I like to do is just use a sheet of ABS. And this is 1/4 inch thick. It just happens to be black, so it blends in pretty well. And what we're going to do is just kind of trace the profile underneath here, as well as on the inside. Alright, and there is our rough shape. Something like that. And then what we can do is take this on the bandsaw and we'll trim out our patch panel. We have a rough shape cut out, and it seems to fit pretty good. We're just going to set it back from that front edge just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is just attach this to the top with some pop rivets. Close to the middle. Drop in a pop rivet. Yeah, looks good. We'll just add in a couple of more around the perimeter here. Since I don't want these side panels on, we're going to take those off. We'll end up coming back through and drilling out the holes to mount the front clip though. But that gives us enough to line up these bars. Well, we have the hood all mounted here. As you can see, there's a lot more space to work on this instead of having the big side panels on. So that's why I like to go with this, but down here we just have everything kind of loosely bolted in. So this is the old body section that went over the back, and now since we stretched everything almost 19 inches, this looks kind of stupid. So what we're going to do is also try to extend the back half of this roughly 19 inches. So I think how I'm going to do this is we're going to split it here and then kind of cut out around here so that we can take the back half, move it out, and then create new sections of sheet metal and piece it together. That being said, let's start cutting. Now that we have it split, we have the fronts here mounted down, so that's approximately where these are going to stay. And then the back is just kind of loosely supported there. But, you know, this is actually only roughly 14 inches. And I think instead of leaving it overhang the back wheels, I think we are going to keep it a little bit shorter. So we cut the tail section out of the other mower, and we were able to split that into two pieces. So what we ended up with is these patch panels. We have our plates welded in on the side, just kind of roughly tacked in, and this side definitely turned out better than the other, but it's a little low on that one spot and a little high over here, but I am not a bodywork expert, so that'll have to do. Alright, now that we have our sides tacked in, we cut these filler panels. So these will just get welded on the top. And they'll fill in the gaps as well as strengthen the body a little bit again. So we have the sides welded in, these top cover plates welded in, kind of ground down. Is it the best sheet metal work I've ever done? No. But this stuff is as thin as tinfoil and it's pretty rusty, so yeah. Trying to weld up some of these seams, I end up putting in more drain holes. So yeah, I think it'll get the job done. You can throw a little bit of Bondo in just to kind of smoothen it out, but I think that's a good starting point for us then. Now that we have all this finished up, one of the ideas that I had to kind of finish the back is that maybe do like a Jeep style body where it's just kind of a raised section, but I don't have enough 1/4 inch steel rod to run around the top. And then it occurred to me, we still have the other hood. What if we were to take the other hood, kind of fit it in there, and cut it down to profile so it kind of fits underneath there like a shroud? And I think that might look kind of cool, so let's cut this up and see what it looks like. So I like the direction of it, but I think it's still a little bulky, so what we're going to do is recut it again, shorten it to this blue line, but then we're going to add in these little circle things just to kind of give it some more slant, and the little tabs will hopefully be able to use those to mount it down. But I think we're going to cut it again and see how it looks. Alright, so there's our modified rear cowl, and I really like the look of it. The only issue is now it's not wide enough to cover these gaps here. So I think what we're going to do is a little bit more sheet metal work, kind of fill in the other section that's, sticking out, and then just start cleaning up the corners and mount it down. Alright, so we did a little bit more trimming, got this kind of cleaned up, and then we also added in these filler sections. And that was really just to kind of clean it up on the inside, as well as it gave us mounting points for our little tabs here. And what we're doing is just adding in riv nuts, and maybe bring it on the other side and show you how we do that. So we already have the clearance hole for our riv nut drilled out, and that just slides in there. But they kind of work like a pop rivet and crusher on the other side. The only difference is they have threads on the inside when you're done. So we just thread that on there, squeeze it. There we go, we got a roof nut installed then. So then they'll allow 4 mounting points to mount this back piece on. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe, because in the next episode we're going to start disassembling all of this, start cleaning it up, getting it ready for paint, and then hopefully get it all back together. If you have any suggestions on panel color, type it in the comment section below. Yeah, let me know what you think. But until next time, thanks and take care.